Good morning, children. So today we are going to solve few sums on the ratios. Okay. So now in the last class I told you when we are writing any ratios, we should compare. We should compare it. When we are comparing, both the units should be same. Both the units should be same. For example, if the one unit is in the centimeter, another should also be in the centimeter only. If it is a meter, it should be meter. If we are comparing the length of the two different things, we should compare the length of the length should be in the same unit. So like that, now let us learn how to write the ratios of the given numbers, given pictures. Okay, so let us take the examples what they are given in your textbook. The first one is find the ratio of the following. In that, the first question is already they are given the picture here. There is the length of the pencil here, another one more pencil is there. But before we write any ratios, we should read the question properly. Okay, let us solve some problems, then you will come to know. Now we have to write the ratio for this picture. But what is their question is here? First one is the ratio of the length of the big pencil to that of the small pencil. So here first we should write the length of the big pencil. So first is what is the length of the big pencil is? That is the 6 units. We can say that 6 centimeter. Okay, and then what is the length of the small pencil? That is the 3. So the ratio of this is 6:3. So this one we can write in the simple form or in the simplest form, that is 3 ones are 2s are. So I can write it as a 2:1. Okay, so this is how we can write. But when we are writing, we must be careful. So what is they are given first, that we should write first. If they are given the second, we have to write in the second. Now let us solve the next one. The ratio of the length of the small pencils to that of the big pencil. So here what I should write? First I should write the length of the small pencil. What is the length of the small pencil? That is the 3:2. What is the length of the big pencil? 6. So 3:6 is the answer. If I write in the simplest form, I can write it as a 1:2. Got it? So this is how we will write. Now let us come to the next one. Find the ratio of the number of boys. Here they are saying the first one is should be boys. Find the ratio of the number of boys to, for what? That of girls. So here you can see the pictures they are given here. You can see the 2 ponies they are given. Not for all, only for few. Let us count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means these are the 6 girls and the remaining 2 are the boys. Okay, so they are asking the ratio of the number of boys. Number of boys is how many? 2 are the boys and how many are girls? That is 6. So the ratio is 2:6. So we can write in the simplest form, that is 2 ones are 2 threes are. So the answer is 1:3. Okay, now they are asking the second one, that is the find the ratio of the number of boys to the total number of students. They are asking the total number of students here. So number of boys is 2 and they are asking second part is, that is the total number of children. So total is how many? 8. So 2:8. So if I write in the simplest form, the answer is 1:4. The answer is 1:4. Okay, so this is how we can write the ratios of the given figures or given numbers. Now let us solve the few more sums now. Here the third question. Find the ratio of 10 centimeter to the 2 meter. So the next one is 10 centimeter. Ratio of 10 centimeter to 2 meter. But I cannot write here. Because here this is in the centimeter and here it is the meter. But I told you both should be in the same unit. convert into centimeter. 2 meter means how many centimeters? Yes, that is 200 centimeters. So 10 is to 200 centimeter. Okay. So if I do the cancellation, 0, 0 cancel, the answer is 1 is to 20. Okay. So 1 is to 20 will be the answer. Now let us come to the second one. 30 minutes to 1 hour. 30. They are asking 30 minutes to 1 hour. So here you can see that this is 30 is in the minutes and here in the hour. So I will convert this 1 hour to the minutes. So for 1 hour means how many minutes will be there? Yes, that is 60 minutes. So here 30 is to 60 I will write. So if I do the cancellation, 31s are 32s are. So the answer is 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2 is the answer. Okay. Now let us come to the next question, that is the fourth one. Here x plus 1 by 3 is to 2 by 7 as a ratio of integers. Here they are given 1 by 3 is to 2 by 7. You can see here these both are in the fraction. But we have to write this answer in the integers. Integer means we have to write in a one number. Okay. So how we can write? Already you know, already you have learned that how to make the given fractions to the same denominator. How we can do? By taking the LCM. So now what are the denominator numbers here? 3 and then 7. So I will take the LCM of these two numbers. So 3 ones are 7 will be there. 7, 7. So what is the answer? 3 into 7. So 21 will be the LCM of these two numbers. So how I can do now? So I will convert this into the 21 as a denominator. So from which number I should multiply here? Into 7. So 7 by 21. Another one will be into 3 into 3. So 6 by 21. So here you can see that both are having the same denominator now. Both are having the same denominator. Now here I can compare very easily. So what I will do? Now I will just remove the denominator here and I will write only the 7 is to 6 is the answer. Okay. So this is in the ratio form. Okay. But here it is in the form of the fraction that I converted into the integers by taking LCM. Okay. So this is how we have to convert. Now let us come to the next one. That is, now here divide rupees 1025 rupees between A and B in the ratio 2 is to 3. So here the rupees is 1025 rupees is there. I should divide this among two people. How? For A and then B. How I should divide here? 2 is to 3. In the ratio 2 is to 3, I should divide this amount. So how can I divide this amount? So first what I will do? I will add here these two numbers. 2 plus 3. That is how much? Total is 5. Okay. So what is the A? Part of the A is, A will get how much? A will get 2 parts out of 5. So how can I write this one? 2 by 5. So what is the total amount is here? So that is the 1025. So I will write like this into 1025. Okay, if I do the cancellation, I will get 5 ones are, 5 twos are, 0, 5 fives are. So the amount is 205 into 2 is 410 rupees. 410 rupees will get the A part. Okay, now let us do the B one. So how many parts that will get? So 3 parts out of 5. So 3 by 5 into 1025. Okay, again 5 ones are, 5 twos are, 0, 5 fives are. So 200 means 615 rupees. So this is the B part. How much rupees it will get? B1, they will get the 615 rupees, and then part A will get 410 rupees. Okay, so this is how we have to do. Now in the same pattern, one more sum is given there. Okay, so what is that? Here, the ratio of the income of Aruna and Beena. These are the two people. The ratio of their income is 3:4. Okay, their income is 3:4. If their total income is how much? Total income is 21,000 rupees. Is the total income. Okay, what are their individual income? So what is their individual income? How much the Aruna has who is that? Yes, Aruna has earned how much amount, and then Beena also how much amount she has earned. Okay, let us find it now. So I told you now, according to that, first I should add both the numbers, that is equal to 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. So now first we will find the Arunas. Aruna will get how much? 3 part out of 7. Total is 7. So 3 by 4. 3 by 7 into 21,000. Okay. 7 ones are, 7 threes are, so 3,000. So 3 threes are 9. So 9,000 rupees will earn Aruna. Next, let us come to the Beena now. Beena how much? 4 parts out of 7. So 4 by 7 into 21,000. So 7 ones are, 7 threes are. So that is 4 threes are 12. 0, 0. So how much? 12,000 will earn who? Beena. So this is how we can find it. Okay. So these are the examples. Now let us come to the next one more type of sums. That is the means how to write the equivalent ratios of the given ratio. So here, as we will write in the fractions, how we will write in the fraction, equivalent fractions we will write. Here also the same procedure, but we will write in the form of the ratios. In the fractions, we will get the equivalent fractions either by multiplying a number or by dividing a number, but for both numerator and denominator. Here also the same. Okay, so let's write the 6 by 11 is there. How to write the equivalent ratios for it? As I told you, multiplying by 2, 2. So first I will multiply here 2 and then here 2. So what will be the answer? This one I can write it as 11 and then into 2. So 6 2s are 12, 22. So the ratio will be 12:22. Okay. So if I multiply by 3, again I will get here 6 3s are 18, 11 3s are 33. So 18:33. Directly also you can write, children. So that is 6 1s are 6, 11 is there. Okay. Next 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18, 24. Okay. Next is 2, 11 2s are 22, 33 and then 44. Okay. So this is also, we can write like this also. You will get the equivalent ratios. Okay. Now if they are equivalent, how we can find the missing number? As we will write, if for example 10:12 is equal to, what will come here? 144. So we can write here in the form of the fraction, that is 10 by 12. I told you first will come in the numerator, second consequent will come in the denominator, that is box divided by 144. So here 12 12s are 124. Then I should multiply numerator also by 12. So 10 12 means 120 is the answer. Okay, so this is how we have to solve all the problems. Okay, children. So in the same pattern you have to solve the exercise 13.1. I hope you all are understood. If you have any doubts, you can clarify in the class. Okay, thank you, children.